All right, good morning, everybody. Joe Van Buren here, and welcome to Virtue's Pick for this morning. I got, what do we call it? Technical problems here, but nonetheless, here we are. So we have a great word today, and one that really will help us to feel more peaceful, and that word and that virtue is simplicity. So let's take a look at the description of it. We'll talk about it a little bit. So simplicity is being content with the basic gift of life. We live reflectively and mindfully, aware of what is important and what is not. We cherish those we love. We keep around us only what is useful or beautiful. We let go of excess, clutter, and complexity. Simplicity gives us clarity and single-pointed concentration. It frees our minds from the stress of overdoing. We appreciate the little things, daily joys, and opportunities to be kind. We live in the moment and savor what is right before our eyes. We enjoy simply being. How beautiful is that, right? And we just recently moved, and I think that's one of those times in your life is kind of a new beginning, and you kind of purge a little bit. At least we did. At least I'm trying to. Sometimes it's hard for me to give some things up, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to ever wear that again, or I'm not ever going to use that again, or maybe I will, and it becomes more difficult. But what I have found is that when I do purge, whether it's cleaning my office or purging clothes or whatever it might be, there is a greater sense of peacefulness that comes across. You just feel better, don't you? Or at least I do. And so, this idea of simplicity is certainly applicable to the physical things around us, and having that more simple life of where we're aware of what is important, we keep what is important, we cherish what is important, and we let the other stuff go, because really that other stuff is just clutter, and it gets in the way, and it makes us worry about things, and there's all kinds of things that happen. So simplicity frees us up, and it reduces the amount of stress that we have. And the other thing that I have found, and is very important to me, is that being in awe of, or in wonder of, or being aware of the simple things, the little things, the bird that lands on the fence and has beautiful colors, or an interesting song, or whatever it might be. Those are the little things that, when we can appreciate those to a high degree and enjoy them to a high degree, we just feel better. But if we're too busy to notice those things, then we're really going to get stressed out. And I just wonder sometimes why it takes us to get so much older. Or let me put it a better way. I wonder sometimes why it has taken me such a long time to get to a point where I'm much, much older before I really appreciated those things. And though I've been appreciating them now for, I don't know, over 20 years or more, it really did take me to my mid 40s or so to begin to slow down and recognize those things and appreciate them. What is that about? I think it's an interesting question, but I do know that when I slow down and when I appreciate the little things, that I do feel better. I feel more peaceful. I feel more calm. I'm living in that moment, in that presence of others, and am really able to enjoy the things around me. So I don't know if that is something that you have found, if you're past that age of 40. Is that something that you found, is that you are slowing down a little bit, as far as not slowing down physically as in like doing things, but maybe slowing down in the way you see things and think about things and the things that you give your attention to. So, that's something that, we enjoy as an older person, But wouldn't it be nice if we could help our children to appreciate and have that gift and grow that gift, that virtue, develop it more fully so that their life is more simple and that it's not cluttered with all the stuff that other people and the media and everyone, tries to make us think that we have to have. I've been through that. I can tell you that all those things that you think that you have to have because someone told you you did, most of the time when you make that move, they end up in the garbage because you're just not going to deal with that anymore. And so, how do we help our kids enjoy that simple life? It's by first modeling it, of course, because that's always the case. But I think that if we can get them out into nature more, if we can help them to appreciate the memories that are built based on an activity that you're doing as a family, the times together, having rituals in your home that are simple and yet are appreciated by all. I think that sort of simplicity kind of sets the table for them to know what is really important. There might be more to that. I'm not really sure because, I'll be honest, I didn't raise my kids that way. I was in that mode of go, go, go and get and make more money and all that. And now I'm realizing that just really wasn't the most important thing. So I just encourage those that have young kids now to enjoy their children and to make the memories and live a life that can be really cherished by the memories that you have, and not worry about and stressing over how much stuff that you do for your child or how much stuff that you do for others or just to please others. It's a tough road to go down, I tell you. So those are my thoughts today about simplicity. And for me, simplicity starts with, for me, this is for me. Now, this isn't true for everyone, including members of my family. I like to get up early in the morning. I like to enjoy the sunrise. I enjoy, a cup of coffee and sitting and watching the sunrise. I like to begin my day with meditation. I like to begin my day with taking in, reading, or doing something that's, that strengthens me spiritually. And for me, that has been a great way of starting the day so that I live a more mindful life. So that's my thoughts. Thank you very much for being here. And until next time, keep practicing the virtues, especially this one of simplicity and the 4 C's of successful families. And that is clarity, communication, consistency, and community. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. See you next time.